All right, good morning, everybody. This is Dan Hunt with the JSKA Virtual Dojo for December 12th, Saturday. Today we're going to work a little bit on kind of a choose your own adventure type class where each person picks a topic that they want to work on, and we'll either have them lead it in the details, or maybe I'll lead the kata if it's a kata that they're not that familiar with. So with that, we're going to run each section about 5.5 minutes. So as we get down to 1 minute, I'll give you the 1 minute warning, okay? And try and finish up inside of that 1 minute, okay? So let's start with a little warm up. I'll lead the warm up here, and we'll get into the class here in about maybe 5 or 10 minutes warm up, okay? All right, so courtesy bow. Okay, arms around. Back. Front and back. Elbows up. Up and over. And switch. All right, easy kick. Pick those knees up. Just let it flow. All right, side kick. And back kick. Okay, hips around. The other hip. Front and back. Side to side. Arms out, palms down. Rotate forward. And rotate back. Palms forward. Rotate forward. Rotate back. Palms up. Rotate forward. Rotate back. Palms all the way to the back of the room. Rotate forward. And rotate back. All right, jumping jacks. Change feet, front and back. Change the hands up and out. Change the feet again. All right, good. Hips turning, keeping the hands kind of stable. Big twist. Keep the feet on the ground. Even bigger twist, let the feet come up. All right, knees up. Out to the side a little bit. time, knees up, ankles up. Again, techie shoulder. And long to the right. Press. A little longer. Press. Ball the foot. Press your left arm out. And switch. Sorry, straighten the right leg. And down. All right, switch the other way. Okay, ball the foot. And straighten left leg. Okay, good. Just shake it out. All right, let's see, how many did we end up having today so far? All right, no, nobody else has joined us, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of us. All right, that gives us 11 of us. I'll take one too. Okay, so we got 5.5 minutes worth. Maybe what we'll do, why don't we start with the entire Higashi clan, one after the other. And after that, we'll take a short break and then finish up with everybody else, okay? So with that, who in the Higashi group wants to start? Raise your hand. Okay. Yeah, everybody's clamoring for it. Okay, so it's going to be Miho and her work. All right, I'm going to put you in as the pin, and I am going to take myself out of the pin, and I'm going to mute myself.
Okay.
I'm going to keep myself going so I can let you know. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use the turn exercise. Start with the easy. I don't know highest kata Jion, but it's easier to turn exercise. So that's why I started Jion turn, and then go back to the heel shoulder turn. And then the one turn I was practicing in Jion is from here, the end of showcase to back stance, up and down block. So from here, with kibadachi to 90-degree using your heel, 90-degree turn to back stance and the high roll. So start with only leg, and then I count and then just count 1.
So Miho, back up just a little bit more so we can see your feet. There you go.
Let's do with kibadachi to turn back stance.
All right, so the purpose of this is to work on the heel turn by picking up the ball of the foot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to think about your right leg, and then first begin a slow down, kibadachi to back stance. Kibadachi, back to kibadachi to back stance. And then kibadachi, back kibadachi, and then add the hand too. Hand from shoke to high roll. Back stance. back to the shote, and then hello. And then check your back stance. Is that a good L shape? All right, back to the.
Okay, so right from there, make sure everybody's squeezing your thighs together, and that's what draws the ball of the foot into the middle. Go.
Back.
And then also use that hip to rotate, not just the legs.
One. Back.
Right. One thing I like about the way you're doing it too, Miho, is you're moving your leg through center as well, which is good.
Yeah. So, and then a little bit difficult, go back to the hand showdown. And then easier one is the last turn. It's come from main punch to just 180 degree on the back stance, and then the last turn. Then what? Shito, 9-hand block, back stance from main punch. 180.
270.
From the stance to 180. Take your back stance. I think your front leg is maybe a little bit inside, so you have to turn a little bit more. Open up a little bit. Okay, so only leg. Start from only leg, front stance to back stance. From center, like a sensei told, go back to center and then go back to the front stance and then turn 180. 180 turn. Okay, back to the front stance. Added hand move, range punch to shoot. Back to
Okay, we're about 1 minute out. Maybe switch to the other side.
All right.
Switch to the other hand. Switch to the other hand.
Other hand.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, other side. Go from stance to back stance. Back to the front stance. No, hand. Open the hand. And then back stance. And back to the front stance. And the back stance. Back to the front stance. That's 1 minute. Over.
Oh, go ahead. You have 18 seconds. Do a few more.
15 seconds. Another one is a difficult turn. 225 turn from hand showdown, front stance to front stance down block.
Okay, so you are done. Okay, good try. All right, good job. All right, who's next? Masa next?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Today, I'd like to focus on lower body strength because I have quite confidence on my upper body strength. So I do push up, pull up, or bench press, whatever, but lower body not much. And then lower body strength is very important for karate. So I try to improve my lower body, and I come up with one exercise called kata with 2 inches lower posture. So comparing to usual your posture, try to lower your head position 2 inches, and then keep this posture. It might be unnatural a little bit, and I know some of you guys have a perfect stance, and then but for now, please try to lower more than even your usual posture, so that apply your stress to your leg more. So and then you cannot go up from here when you move. So imagine there's an invisible ceiling which prevents you to go up and down. So when you move, please don't up, and then keeping approximately like a 2 inches lower posture to do
Okay.
hand kata. Okay.
All right,
So
let's go.
let's do hand showdown. If you have time, we can do that, but maybe we can do a hand showdown only. So for my count, please try to keep lower posture. Okay. Okay. Your 1、2、3、4、5、1、2、3、4、Okay, hopefully you feel thigh or somewhere if you go lower than usual. And if you go through from hand showdown to hand go down, probably your legs are burning. So, okay, that's it.
No, you have 3 more minutes. Let's do the kata many more times now.
Okay.
Or hand nidan would be great.
Okay, so let's do a hand with lower posture. So please focus on the lower side of the body, and then try to go lower. Okay, hand down. Your 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、1、2、3、1、2、3、1、2、3、4、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、2、1、2、
Oh.
Okay. So, okay, hopefully it helps to train your legs.
All right, two more katas. Let's go.
Okay. Hand sana. Again, lower than usual. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、1、2、3、はい、1、2、3、4、5、はい、1、2。Okay, hopefully you have a very low posture and done. One more?
One more.
Okay, hand 4 段. My legs are burning. Okay. Okay. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8. Oh, sorry. Sorry. And then 1、2、3、4、1、2、3、4、1、2、3、はい。
Yep.
2、
All right, very good, very good. Thank you, Masa.
Thank you.
All right, Mima, you're next.
Okay, so today I'll be working on a specific section of hand godan. But first, let's just run through all of hand godan once. Okay? So, let's hand godan. Go ahead. 1、3、1、2、3、1、2、3、4。はい。1、2、1、2、3。はい。1、2、1、2、3。やめ。All right. So the section I'll be specifically working on is beginning from, let's start from yoi position. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the kokutsudachi, this one, and then go X block, up, down, hit into the down block, only up to there. And we're going to focus on the details of that small section. So from the supported block all the way to the down block in the horse stance, kibadachi. All right. So first, let's yoi, and we're gonna bring our arm up near here and bring our hand supported by our elbow and kokutsudachi ich. And then ni, we're gonna make sure that we bring this all the way over here and use hip turn to add extra strength to the X block. You go bring it in and up, twist it around, and then ich, ni. And then when we go to the down block in kokutsudachi, we make sure that first we send out our left hand before turn our head and then into the down block. Make sure this entire time you want to make sure that your hip is still tucked and that you don't fall out of it during the turn. So we're going to focus on each of these small things when doing this one section. So first, yoi, we're going to think about bringing this arm over here and using hip turn to add power. So it's, and now next one, we're gonna think about hip turn again. Ni, and then sung, chi, hey. And then keeping our hips tucked underneath ourselves, we're gonna do the last move. Make sure to put out the draw hand. So it's, and then back to here, yours. So let's do that 2 more times without me saying every little thing. Us. It's ni, sanshi, and then go. Yoi. One more time. It's ni, sanshi, go. Rock. And yoi.
You got another minute and a half.
1 minute and a half.
Let's do many more times.
All right, let's do this 5 more times then. This time, 1 more time I'll count it through, and then next we're gonna do it all on 1 count. So it's sanshi, go. Okay, now the next times I'm just gonna go each, and then you're gonna do the whole thing. Let's go. It's ni, sang, chi, and go.
How about start with left leg instead of right leg?
All right, let's start with
You have 20 seconds.
So ready? Each, She. And then send out. Right hand. No. Yoi.
All right, we're done. We're done. Thank you. All right, good job, Mima. Thanks. All right, Mickey, it's your turn.
So every kata, I like to go really fast, but that's not good because you're just speeding through the kata. Might be in a combat situation. However, if you're trying to memorize that kata, you want to go slow. And I remember slow free, but I don't think it'll work in a kata. So what if we try slow free, but tense every movement and every move. So before you do movement, tense every muscle and then strike. I think it gives more muscle and you're remembering the kata because you're doing it slowly and methodically. So we're going to start with hand shoda.
So you want slow steps too, right? Okay.
Each. Knee.
And then tense at the very end as hard as you can, kind of like Tensho.
Down.
Maybe use Masa's lower stance to develop this too.
And she, go. So every time, make sure it's, every time I used to tense, I always didn't feel I'm using my muscles. So every time you tense, like feel the energy going through your whole body every time you tense. Knee. Down. She, hey. Now the turn, for specifically the turn, instead of going slowly, I would like to hold your energy, squeeze in this middle really strong, and then let it all out at the last second. And punch again. Knee. Some. Knee. Growth. Growth. Hey. Hey. Now for the back stance, since it's in the back stance, you want to put all your energy in the back, but not too much, like 30% front and back. However, pretend to like squeeze the ground also, like you're grabbing onto the ground with everything, so you're stable too. Knee. Down. Steady. Hey.
Okay, pick another kata to do that with.
I think a great kata for this would be hand yonda. Hand yonda has some of the methodic moves. So
all right, let's go.
Hand yonda.
And you're done.
Each. Make sure that even though this move might not be a good one to like attack, it would be a good one to like keep all your energy in just these like arms. Knee. Down. Kick. Go. Go. Squeeze. Each. Knee. Hey. Squeeze. Each. Knee. Hey. Squeeze two. And then a strike.
Slower, more tension, left leg forward.
And then this one, you're going to have to do a lot of tension. You squeeze.
Left
and
leg
then
forward. Left leg forward.
And squeeze at the last second.
No, my giddy.
And even though the attack is done, keep squeezing. So you're getting ready for the next attack too. So. Each. 2、3。2、3、1、2、3、4。はい。はい。
Hey.
Now, for every preparation, I also forgot to keep it all the way back. I remember just doing a preparation from here. So instead, keep it all the way back and put all your energy in this back preparation. Just strike. So the next kata, I think, would be.
I think we are done with your portion. Time goes by fast. Okay, thank you, Mickey. What I would suggest, so if you're doing that slow, think slower than even that last half got a little fast. Okay, so really put a lot of emphasis on the squeeze of all your muscles. So, like for instance, you know, you're doing this. Squeeze. You know what I mean? So rather than moving slow, taking your body and using the slow movement to develop the energy into your legs and into your body, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Do we need a break or we want to keep going? All right, so I think we're going to keep going. All right, so remove that pin. All right, let's do Elaine next. All right.
All right. Can you, all right.
I can hear you, thanks.
Can?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, because I can't see me, but whatever.
Okay.
All right. So I want to work on the elbow attacks, the series of 6, and the things that I think are important are thinking about where your energy is going as you're delivering these. If I'm going up with my elbow, my energy can't be going down. These are close in moves, so I can't be taking giant stances. So I come up and my stance is short. Even when I go into Kiba, my opponent is close and my Hikite hand is pulling the other way to reinforce it. Then I come back. Then I come over, so my energy is going down. I pull my opponent down and then back up over my shoulder. So break it down into the first 3 we've done before. So let's start with your left side forward. I'll try and remember to do it opposite. And we're going to pull our elbow up, blocking our eye. Then we're going to come into Kiba. Your fist is on your chest and your draw hand is tight. You're going to grab that fist and go back.
Nekodachi?
Pardon me?
In Nekodachi?
In Nekodachi. Should I move on or you want to do that one more time?
We can do that one more time.
Okay. So again, start with your left side forward, elbow up, Kiba, back. One more time. Up, Kiba, back. Then we're going to come over the top and down. And we're going to reach, come into Kiba. And again, our energy is going down. And then our back over our shoulders. So our energy is going up and we're in a very short stance. All right, one more time. Itch, Kiba, knee, san, back, chi, go. Oops, got excited. Up, down, and back. Once more. Ich. Ni. San. Go. And roll. One more time all the way through, and then we'll switch sides. Hajime. 1, 2, 3. Right. And other side, other leg forward. And ich. Knee. Front. Back. Feet. Over. Go. Rope. And ich. Knee. Front. Forward. Grab. And up. Once more. Ich. Knee. Front. Feet. Go. And rope. And let's put it all together. Hajime. Right. One more time. Ich. Right. Are there questions about this? I can't see anybody, so.
Oh, we're good. Why don't you do left side or our left side one more time for maybe 3 times in a row, and then right side, and then we're done.
Okay, so go back to your left side forward. Do my right. That's my ich. Eight. Done. Legs. That's me. Eight. Go. Wait. And yame. Plus.
All right, finish right on time. How about that?
All right.
Good job. All right. Gary Blank, you're next on our screen. You got something for us today?
Yeah, I want to work on two things. We're going to work on draw hand, doing the exercise that we did a couple of sessions ago with 90-degree turns. So we'll really reach out like you're poking in the eyes. We'll go through several blocks. But one of the things I want to focus on is draw hand, but the preparation hand as well, getting nice back for your down block and coming through, and then we'll come through with an oizuki. And then the second piece of this is going to be when you're bringing your hands back into the next position to come back through center. So if I'm reaching out, I make my block, this hand's got to come through the center all the way through. And then on the punch, this hand's going to come back through center, nice and tight. That's something that I struggle with a lot, and so I thought it would be a good thing to work on here. And I got a lot out of it the other day. So we'll do quarter turns all the way around. We'll do down block, and we'll do uchi-uki, sota-uki, and we'll do several other shuto-uki, and then focus on the turns where you're coming through to coming back, squeezing and coming back through center with the footwork. So your feet will come back and back out to the next position. So a lot going on, but the basics of really what we do here. So let's start with down block. We'll start in a yoi position, and I'm going to my left. We'll start with going to the left. So
Gary, you're going to go to your right, and we'll all go to our left.
okay. Hajime.
So you're going to count each one
Gotcha.
tomorrow? There you go.
Okay.
And you want reverse punch too, right?
Correct.
Okay. Neat.
Go. And then we'll go through it one more time. Go back around again. Ich, knee, son.
Just one count for each turn.
Okay. Ich, knee. Okay, let's go. Now we'll go. Same thing. We're going to do. We'll do a soto uki coming through with a reverse punch.
So as a reminder, use that pivoting on the heel as you're moving to the 90 degrees. Pivot on the back heel.
Yes. One, and we'll go one count. Ich, knee, son, chi, go.
Blocked in wrong hand, Gary.
Sechi, hichi. I think I'm there. And then that brings it all the way around. I missed one there somewhere. Now let's go. Now we'll go the uchiuki through the same sequence. And if you need to slow it down a little bit, just to make sure that you get in the proper form and get good hip rotation, I mean, we'll slow it down a little bit. So we'll do uchiuki. Ich, knee, san, chi, ich, knee, san, chi.
Let's do the other side.
Okay, other side now.
Yeah.
Start with down block.
Right.
Ich, knee, san, chi, ich, knee, san, chi. And we'll go soto uki. Ich, knee, san, chi, ich, knee, san, chi. Now let's do uchiuki. Ich, knee, san, chi, ich, knee, san, and chi.
All right, good.
Nice.
No, that's about right. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right, let's take a 1 minute break and come back, okay? Get a drink of water. And next up is going to be Marcus. So we're going to need your video, Marcus.
Actually, I have I've been using an iPad this whole time, so to prop it up was kind of a disaster, but I recently got a Chromebook. So
Yeah.
if you could skip, I want to go get it real quick and sign in with that
Okay.
because I think I'll be able to, yeah. So I'm
All
gonna
right,
go get
then
that.
I'll make you after Ariane then.
No, cool.
Ariane, you got something for us today? Is that a yes or a kata you want to work on or combinations that you like? I'm not hearing you. You're you're glitching. All right, so you're going to be out. I think, and show me your video, and we'll see if you can make it work. Okay. All right, Mary, I guess you're in. You're going to be our next one. All right.
Oh, okay. Are we going? You want me to start?
Not yet. Not yet. Where did you go?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. You're blocking your video. Give it a minute here. Are you going to do it opposite for us so we can do it the same way, or are you going to do it your way and we'll just have to transcribe it in the air?
I'm going to try to do it opposite.
All right.
The first time I would like to, as I explain it, if I can do it the way I normally do it.
Okay.
I think it'd be
All right.
easier.
All right. Go ahead and get started.
Okay. So this is a drill that we've gone through before. We're catching with the left hand, stepping with the right foot. Catch with that left hand, and then a high toe to the neck. Then a side snap. Uchuki, Yagzuki, and then Moralto Uke in a back stance, stepping forward into Jojuki block low, then turning into a Kibadachi, and then stepping into a front stance, Oizuki. Let me break it down for you. So the first is you're gonna block with your left and step with your right. So block and then high toe to the neck. So H. Next, we're going to take that back leg and do a roundhouse. And then Uchi-uke block and Yagzuki.
So it's an Uraken
Next, we're
Gyakuki.
going to do Uraken. Yeah, pardon me, Uraken. Stepping forward into a Moroto Uke. So gather and step forward with your right. And then, and that's in a front stance or back stance? I thought it was a back.
That's fine. Back stance fine.
Okay. And then stepping forward into a low Jujuki. Now you're going to turn to your left.
Now we're going to turn to our right.
Or
just a mate.
Mate. And into a Kiba.
No, not with your front leg, your back leg. Just move your back leg over. There you go. Hammer fist.
Hammer fist.
Oitsuki.
And separate Oizuki. I try to do it the opposite, and it's confusing at the end.
No worries.
Sorry about
All
that.
right, let's go.
Okay. All right, so breaking it down, first part. H. Step forward. Knee, kick, and punch. Sun. Stepping forward. Moroto. Knee. H. Turning. Leg. Yame. Okay. H. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. All right. H. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go.
Yep.
We'll do it one more time. And then think about the using the hips like we did the other day, and really driving, putting the power behind it. H. G. Go. All right. H. G. Go. Okay. Let's now all together. And try to use the hips to turn and drive. Each.
Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Gee.
Hey.
Ankle.
Hey.
Okay.
Two more. Two more. Two more.
Okay. Roll.
Yep.
Jeez.
Hey. All right, very good. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. All right, Marcus, you ready?
Yep. I managed to
Okay.
get this laptop working, which is truly fantastic.
Okay.
Anyways, I wanted to work on Kankusho a few times and then Basai Dai to perfect the katas, specifically Basai Dai because I seem to struggle with it. So, but first Kankusho, then Basai Dai if there's time at the end, then perhaps basic blocks, but with long and deep stances while tensing to do some muscle building, I guess. So I'll start off
Can you
with
tip it down a little bit more or no?
Is this good?
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, thanks.
Starting from here, so I don't want to start too close. The first time, Kankusho, I'm gonna go slow, and this next two times I'll go a bit faster.
Okay.
So, Kankusho. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san, shi, go.
Hey.
Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rock. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rock. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rock. Siege. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rock. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san, shi.
Oh.
Right. This is the first time, and I think two more times. We'll move on to Basai Dai. Okay. For sure. I'll be a bit faster, of course. But yeah. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roll. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roll. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rock. Sichi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rock. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san, shi. Kiai. One more time. Even faster, perhaps. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rock. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ich, ni, san, shi, ni, ni, san, shi, go. Rock. Ich, ni, san, ni, san, shi. Okay. Let's see. So now we'll move on to boss side dive. Do that about 3 times.
Okay, you got another minute.
Oh, never mind then. Perhaps twice. Which we'll do conquer show one more time, and then boss side dive. Conquer show without counting, just going through the whole thing at your own pace, and then boss side dive with counting. Let's conquer show. Hajime.
Hey. Going too fast, Marcus. All right, so where I'd like you to start putting a little bit more emphasis, Marcus, is on the catches. Okay, let me get to me here. Okay, so on these catches, really put a lot more focus into that. Okay, same thing with, let's see. Oh, so you're here, right? From here, 1, or no, I'm sorry. Where you're here, this should have a lot more tension in it as well, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Who's left? Do we have Elliot and Ariane? I still can't see your video. Elliot, you gonna turn your video on tonight? Oh, there she is. Okay. All right. What are we doing today for you?
I was thinking of going over Jitte because we haven't done it in a long time.
Okay. All right. Jitte it is. You gonna do it with your back to us?
What? Say that
You
again,
gonna do it with your back to us so we can follow you?
please? Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, your video locked up.
Oh,
Oh, there it is. You're back. Okay. Here we go.
Us. Jitte. So we'll start with our hands like this.
Oh, your bandwidth is low. Okay. Good. Got it.
Okay, and then we'll step back. And then palm heel, I guess. And then step in to another palm heel. Knee. And then thumb. And then chi. Go. Rock. Ich. Knee. And then after that, we'll step across and then do a double down block. and then we'll shift and then do 2 uchipis in the air, knee, and then Sam will step in and do another one of these,
And make sure you guys pivot on the ball of the foot, please.
knee, and then Sam kiai.
Hey.
Alright. And then we'll line, and then we catch, knee, catch with the other hand, and then we'll push it in again, and then knee, and then Sam.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
we'll do like,
Yeah, one too many.
okay.
One too many.
Around and then do a high-low block,
Yeah.
and then high-low block the other way, and then step in rising block, and then another rising block, step forward, and then turn around rising block, and then do another rising block. Yeah, man. What?
All right, your video keeps locking up on us. So
Yeah, my connection isn't that good.
yeah, you got to get a repeater down your basement or something for your Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
All right, tell you what, let me take this. That's a good idea. I like this kata. So let's go through it and maybe just pay attention to how I teach you. You did a pretty good job. So just a couple little details to work out. Okay. All right, here we go. Jite, os. Okay, so as you do this, this is right, catch left again. We're going to pull. So we're going to strike right, catch left, and then bring this down on top of their neck. So like we're pulling their head in, boom. And then from here, we're going to take their head and twist it. This one here goes up to the neck level, okay? All right, here we go. Jute. Itch, right, left, right. Knee. Some, neck level. Squeeze it in. Itch, knee, some. Raise the hands, double down block. Raise the hands, double uchuke high. This is mountain block or a yama uke. Itch, knees, pivot. Sam kiai, he catch, push. Itch, knee. Samshi, high low. Itch, rising block. Then 2 rising blocks. 1, 2. Last one, kiai. Ayame. And bow. Okay. So kind of like what you did there, Elliot, but just a couple little details that need to get fixed, okay? All right, let's do it one more time. Let's jite. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Up. Rook. Itch. Knee. Some. She go. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go rook. Itch. Knee some. She. Yame. Okay, any questions on jite?
Yes, I have a question. So
Yes.
at the
Hold on, let me get you here. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
So on the last rising block,
Yeah.
are we on the heel or on the ball?
So you're saying to get to the yame?
Yeah.
Okay. So good question. It's, I think the answer is yes, for ball 1 foot, heel the other. Okay. So from here, I think we are, we're left hand, or no, we're right leg forward, Agiuke, right? So left leg comes underneath, that's ball. Right leg is
Oh, okay.
actually, right leg is heel. So right leg is heel. So from here, I'm going to use my right leg heel. Reason why is heel brings it in, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm here, okay, does that help? All right, Ariane, did you get your video working? All right, how about audio? Tell me, what kata would you like to work on? I'm not hearing you. Oh, he says Wankan. He's doing texting now. Okay, hopefully he can hear me. All right, good. So let's do Wankan from the other day, okay? All right, here we go. Wankan. Ai-oi. Ich. Ni. Some. She. Go. Ich. Ni. She. Ich. Ni. Some. She. Ki. Ki. Good. And this is Fudodachi. So back knee is out. Front leg is slightly turned in. Yame. About. So Marcus, did you notice the slow parts as being really slow, and then have an explosive in the fast parts?
I did, yes.
Okay, let's try it again.
Focus on
Sensei, I have a
Yes.
question.
Sure.
So I thought you said last time I was there that they were front stances. Are they Fudodachi, front stance, or a combination of both?
The last technique is Fudodachi.
But
All the
other
others,
ones.
all the other kate shutos are front stance.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay? Yeah, because think about it. I'm trying to get. It's not like in Sochin. This
Right.
is more forward, and pull back even more. Boom, boom. Okay.
All right, great. That's what I
So-
thought. I just didn't want to
Yeah.
practice wrong.
So what I had done is I went to the 25 Shotokan kata book from Sugiyama, and it said Zenku Tadachi. And then when I reached out to Mary Lou Romano, she says, well, it could be a typo or a misstatement. And everybody else that I reached out to in SKIF, even old JKA folks, it's a Fudodachi in everybody else's mind. So I think we're going to stick with Fudodachi. I think that's what I actually used to do, is Fudodachi, and it actually feels a little bit better in Fudodachi. Okay. Excellent.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let's do one more time. Wankan. Ich. Ni. Some. She. Go. Rook. Ich. Neep. Some. She. Go. Rook. Hey. Come here. All right, last kata of the day. I'll let you guys pick what you want to work on, and we'll put you on the gallery view so I can get a look. Marcus, turn on your video, Elliot video. Okay. All right, name of your kata.
Do a side show.
All right, Hajime. All right, Gary, last move, right hand is on top, left is on bottom. So the hands match the leg. No, you had the other. Now switch. There you go. Now step across.
Here.
Yeah. And then leave the right hand high, left hand goes low. There you go. Yep.
I feel like I'm backwards. Am I starting in the wrong way?
No, left on top of right. Correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you have to end left on top of right. No, that's right.
Should my
Yeah.
left hand be high?
No, that goes
So that-
low. Left goes low, right hand stays high. No, left hand stays high, right, left hand goes low. There you go. Yep.
Then to come back to this.
You got to cross. Yeah. Yeah. You got to recross. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I was thinking the other last conversation we had on this, and then now I'm messed up. So I guess as long as I know I have to cross, then I'm okay.
Yeah. So left is on top when you finish and when you start, and then right is high, matching the leg. Right is high, matching the leg, not the left. There it is. Yep. Okay. And then switch. Yep. And just clarification for everybody. So I was doing some research on Kankusho the other day, and I noticed that Kanazawa does a kiai in the air on the big jump with the leaning back and doing the jump. Okay. Our kiai is on the last lunge punch. Okay, so that's the way Sensei Morone used to do it, as well as Nishiyama and all of his teaching. So first kiai is on the last lunge punch up the first stretch, and then the last kiai is on the last lunge punch after the uchuki lunge punch, okay? All right, great work today, folks. Thank you, made it a little bit easier for me. All right, so we have one more week of training before Christmas, and then we're going to get started again in the new year, probably that first week of January. So I'll send out a notice sometime next week. Take a look at it for the new section. It's going to, because of my vacation, it's going to end a little early, but it's just a matter of keeping track of how many classes and so on, and then we'll start a new session probably like that second week of March, going until June. So that one might be a little bit longer. Okay. All right, great. Thanks for the help today, guys, and good work. I appreciate your different exercises, and hopefully you got something out of it too.